Mo, obviously, disappointing day.
Yeah, very disappointing, because we want to win every game, but it's done now. We focus on the next game.
What do you think went wrong? Obviously, we had a lot of attacking talent on the pitch, a lot of good players in our team, but we just couldn't. They defended well, but we just couldn't break them down.
Yeah, from the start of the game, we know they are a very compact team, so we had to do more to create a lot of chances, and I think that was less today. But yeah, if we don't score, normally we shouldn't concede also, but it happened today. But then we learn from it and focus on the next game.
For you, though, first Premier League start. You worked so hard for this, and you've been patient, and you got your start today.
Yeah, I know my capabilities and what I do, and I believe a lot in myself. So I'm just here settling and taking in as much as information as possible I can, and then try to input it in my game and just try to do my best for the team.
Obviously, there's a lot of expectation. A lot of people know your quality, but it's going to take a little bit of time, isn't it? Minutes on the pitch and getting used to the intensity of this game.
Yeah, but I mean, the expectation that I have in myself is much bigger than whatever everyone expects from me, because I know myself better than anybody else. So, but like I said, I'm just taking as much as information I can to settle in as much as I can and then do my best for the team.
Played in a number of different positions today. Manager gave you a lot of responsibility on the pitch.
Yeah, I mean, we all know my best position is an attacking midfielder, number 10 role, so. But as a versatile player, when I find myself on the right, also I do my job for the team. So.
Eddie, but minimum the cost of power Western City. Say a day, and the palm who land up a move Kudus. Ay, Osa, Nasio, Obadi, Yamie, Unkona. Sanya Kawan. I don't know. The team is totally down.
Hello guys, welcome back to Sports Corner GH. My name is Adam. So guys, we just had an eventful weekend. In fact, results from club football really didn't go our way. Some teams actually destroyed our sleep. Let me know which team destroyed your sleep down below in the comment section, because mine was Benfica. Let me know yours down below in the comment section. You are watching Sports Corner GH, and in today's video we have divided it into two parts. One part has to deal with Mohammed Kudus and also the performance of Black Star strikers over the weekend, and also the second part has to do with two new Black Star players whose performance have placed them on the radar of Black Star coach Hughton. And as to whether they're going to make the Black Star squad or not, I'm going to tell you everything live on Sports Corner GA. So guys, if you have not subscribed yet, please make sure to subscribe. If you have already subscribed, thank you very much, and may God richly bless you. In October, which is about to end, you could be a lucky winner. All you have to do is comment under this video and any other video we drop you on Sports Corner GH and stand a chance of winning yourself a free jersey of your choice. Very, very simple. Please make sure to participate. So guys, quickly, let's jump into it and talk about West Ham. Now, West Ham has lost their third consecutive game, and the fans are not happy. See, Mohammed Kudus got his first EPL start for West Ham. We are all excited about it. He played the full 90 minutes. We are all excited about it. But you see, West Ham have a lot of attacking power to be playing that kind of football they played against Everton, and a lot of fans are not excited. I see where the conversation is going about Mohammed Kudus, but you see, you can't put pressure on Mohammed Kudus. This is his first start in the EPL for West Ham. There is more to come, and I believe, you see, the system where Mohammed Kudus is playing, that is why he's really suffering. Because you see, if it was a more attacking and more fluid play, Mohammed Kudus would thrive, Bowen would thrive, Antonio would thrive, Lucas Paqueta would thrive. But because they're in the defensive format, they're always striving. Their format is default, go and defend. That's why Mohammed Kudus looks like, he's trying his best, but it's not working. Anytime he gets the ball, there's no one to pass to, and it's very difficult for him. And I get the whole argument. And I understand West Ham fans are really behind Mohammed Kudus, because looking at the performances of other players in that game, Mohammed Kudus really stood out in my own opinion, and he did work on his first EPL start for West Ham. And I really need to applaud Mohammed Kudus, because he's really making a name for himself. Very good player, most dribble in the game. He really impressed me on his first start for West Ham in the EPL. Let me know your thoughts about his performance down below in the comment section. So guys, moving away from that, let's talk about Black Star strikers. See, when Coach Hughton is calling Black Star strikers, so ever since Coach Hughton took on the job as the Black Star coach, he normally calls 2 strikers, Inaki Williams and Antoine semenyo. Now, over the weekend, these 2 players were influential for their club side. In fact, I keep on saying this, that our strikers at club level are superstars. They keep on giving numbers and giving performances that are not life-changing or point-giving to their clubs. Let's start with Inaki Williams. Inaki Williams featured for Athletic Club against Valencia in the Spanish La Liga. In that game, he gave an assist in that game. So far, Inaki Williams is the player with the highest assists and the player with the highest goals in Athletic Club so far this season. See, this player is doing so well. It's like when he comes to the Black Star squad, he becomes an average player. And sometimes I feel sorry for the player. Even as Samojan said this some time ago, that the way Inaki Williams is being used in the Black Star squad, he will become frustrated because he's not getting the supplies. But when you see him in the Athletic Club setup, he comes alive. He gave an assist just this weekend. And this shows you that the fault is not from the player, but the fault is from the system and also the technical team and the coaches, because they are not finding the right system to bring out the best out of our strikers. Now, the second player I'm going to talk about, or the second striker from the Black Stars I'm going to talk about, is Antoine semenyo. He scored a goal over the weekend for Bournemouth, his club side, against Burnley. They won the game. And he was very good. You see, there is one thing about Antoine semenyo that people don't really, see. He's an aggressor. You see, an aggressor really forces the defender to make a mistake. And this is his pattern. If you see most of the goals he has scored for both club and country, you see that he knows how to press for the defender to make a mistake. And that was the similar goal he scored for Bournemouth in the EPL. Fantastic. So our strikers are good, but we have a bad system which is not allowing them show most of their qualities. So I believe that what is Hughton, after seeing the qualities from these players for their club side over the weekend, the technical team should sit down and devise a plan, a pattern of play to bring out the best out of our strikers, because it is very important we talk about this. Now, Antoine semenyo and Inaki Williams are likely to end a call-up to coach Hughton's squad in November for the World Cup 2026 qualifiers. Now, one question or one discussion that comes to mind when it comes to strikers will be Andre Ayew. The last call-up, Andre Ayew wasn't passed because we were told by the GFA communication director that Andre Ayew is focusing on getting a club. As at now, we have not heard any reports that Andre Ayew has signed for a new club yet. So I doubt he will end a call-up to the Black Star squad. So this brings me now to the part 2 of today's video. There were 2 players whose performance last weekend caught the attention, or is likely to catch the attention of the Black Star coach, because you see, these performances is what we need in the Black Star squad. And I'm going to start with this player called Abdul Mumin. Abdul Mumin is a defender, and he has ended a call-up into the Black Stars before, but not under Coach Hughton. So he has not played under Coach Hughton before. He plays in the Spanish La Liga for El Vulcano, and in the Spanish La Liga, they were just super fantastic because they played against Real Sociedad, who is on form this season. And Abdul Mumin is just coming back from suspension. His last game he played for El Vulcano, he had a red card against Kudus and served for suspension. Now he came back with a bang, scored a goal for El Vulcano in the Spanish La Liga against Real Sociedad. Charlie, Real Sociedad this season are very strong. To be able to score against them is not easy. And this player, I've always said it. I said it in my previous video that he is very young. He's a good centre back. So if you need a player to be a replacement for Amate, for Joseph Edu, who is injured, for Jiku, you need someone to succeed or take over the places of our Black Star defenders currently. It should be Abdul Mumin, because the quality is there. And the boy is showing it all. So far, he has played 3 games for El Vulcano this season, and this is first of many. I believe that more will come, because this is his debut goal. This is his first goal for the Spanish outfit, and I believe that Coach Hughton is looking at this player. This player is on the radar of Coach Hughton and also the GFA. He was earning a call-up to the Black Star squad, and so he lost his position at his new club. Now he has regained his position again, and I hope that Coach Hughton is really watching this boy, because when we need replacement in our centre back position, we need players who are able and fit in Black Star standard to play in that position. So, guys, that is the latest on Abdul Mumin. Don't be surprised if you see him in the Black Stars collapse for November 2026 World Cup qualifiers. Now, the second player I'm going to talk about will be Eddie Nketiah. See, I am one person who championed the fact that we don't need Eddie Nketiah and Callum Hudson-Odoi in the Black Stars. But after seeing Eddie Nketiah play for Arsenal against Sheffield United, scoring a hat-trick, I think I'm really changing my mind about all this. Eddie Nketiah has decided to play for England. He's still eligible to play for Ghana if we are able to convince him. If we are able to convince him that he's still eligible to play and come and play for us. This player has the qualities of Asamoah Gyan. Like, I see Asamoah Gyan in him. I don't know if you see it. It's not like I'm hyping Eddie Nketiah, but truth to be told, but like, Eddie Nketiah is a baller. If you watch the Arsenal game against Sheffield United, you could see how clinical Eddie Nketiah was. And this is the type of striker we need in the Black Star squad, just to add to the ones we have. And I'm not saying quiet. We need more of them. Yes. So I believe that the GFA should, intensify their pursuit for Eddie Nketiah. I used to not like the idea of the GFA and Coach Hughton following Eddie Nketiah, but now I have seen the reason why we are still stuck on following Eddie Nketiah, and I think it's a good cause. Let's keep on it. We have to use ex-players, Asamoah Gyan, Michael Essien, whoever we have to use to convince Eddie Nketiah to come and play for us. Let's try, because Eddie Nketiah is really doing well for Arsenal, and what I saw, I think that's much quality for him to come and play for the Black Stars. So guys, these are the two new Black Star players. I believe their performance over the weekend has caught the attention of Coach Hughton, and definitely Coach Hughton is talking to these two players. So definitely don't be surprised if you see a less Abdul Mumin in the Black Star squad. For Eddie Nketiah, the process might take long because he has to switch to play for the Black Stars. So guys, these are the few updates we have for you on Black Stars and also on some Ghanaian players live here on Sports Corner GH. Let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comment section. Thanks for joining me. My name is Adam. I'll make sure to see you in the next video. Charlie, we go vibe.